2 days. Lost. 2 days in a stinking cell on blown-up charges. That stupid, stupid policeman. If I see him again...
That's the police for you.
Yes? Alcatraz. Who do you wish to talk to?
Nico? Candice? Where have you been?
Staying with friends.
The boss is after you.
Thanks for the warning. Keep him off my back, would you?
I'll try.
Thanks. See you. Bye. I still hadn't found what was so special about the dead guy. I thought I should check my messages.
You have new messages.
Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I've got a very important word for you. Soffits. Now, when was the last time you checked your soffits? I thought so. Well, I am calling from the Stop It Rotting Soffit Company, and I want to tell you about the Sockituum Soffit offer. A 50% discount on all soffits ordered before the end of the month. Just remember, your soffits say a lot about you. Why not let us stop the rot in your life? Oh, and don't worry about calling us. I'll call you back.
Nico, this is your editor. Remember me? Where in hell have you been for the last 2 days? What's all this nonsense about being arrested? Give me a call as soon as you get this message.
What the hell's a soffit? Is that some kind of like French snack? I don't even know, man.
My battered old phone had seen better days. Perhaps I should make a call.
Perhaps.
Better check in with my paper.
News desk?
Hi, Candice. Is he in?
He's in another meeting.
He phoned me and left a message on my machine.
I'll get him to call you when he's free.
Uh-huh.
Bye now. Perhaps I should make a call.
But Andre, does he have anything to say?
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobino?
Hi, Andre.
Nico, where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for 2 days.
The police arrested me.
What? Are you crazy? What happened?
They held me in the cells for 2 days on trumped-up charges, and then released me without a word of apology. I just hope the trail hasn't gone cold.
What are you going to do now?
Look for more clues, I suppose. Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
So where should we go now?
I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago, but had hardly had the chance to use it.
Yeah, okay, well.
No way was I doing that. I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's place.
See if we can find anything else out here. Hopefully we won't get arrested again. Ooh, it's nighttime. That's exciting.
She asked so many questions. Odd questions.
If you ask me, she wasn't really a reporter.
She knows you are a witness. Not that I want to worry you.
You're right. I saw her entering the poor boy's apartment. Then I heard the shots.
I don't know how you sleep.
Okay.
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door. I couldn't open the door.
Shh! That's her!
She reminded me of an aunt of mine. She wasn't a pleasant woman.
Fun.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I thought you'd been arrested.
They released me. I didn't kill him.
You made a mistake, Edith.
Oh, I don't think so.
About the woman you saw,
I'm looking at her right now.
are there any details you can remember that might help?
I told the police everything. Why should I tell you?
Because she tried to frame me for murder.
Ha! What do you take me for? A character in some kind of detective story?
Pretty much.
She's had a nasty shock.
She's not the only one.
She did tell me something. Something she overheard Vernon say.
Go on. It could be important.
He said the power was building up. And he mentioned a manuscript. I don't know if that helps.
It might. Thanks. Hello.
Bonjour. My friend's very upset.
She's upset. I was the one who was nearly killed.
Yeah. Can I ever get in one of these doors?
Just another locked door.
Apparently not. These doors are always closed. You can get in here. Yeah, run into the wall. Good job, Nico.
I couldn't hear anything.
Not sure if we want to go this way, but...
The door was locked. The door was securely locked. The window was now locked tight.
Oh, I guess we can't go that way. Well, that answers that question. See if there's anything else out here. Where's that one dude at? He's usually rolling around here somewhere. Guessing we can't go into here, can we? I could get up the stairs, it'd be good.
I couldn't open the door.
Nope. You're not allowed to open doors out here. It's just the way it is. Is there anyone over there? Doesn't really look like it.
The gate was locked. The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Guess we'll go back up to his apartment then, right? There it is. You have to be at just the right spot, or it won't register that you're there.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Yeah. Calm down, Nico. It's gonna be alright, I promise.
The door was locked.
I guess we can't get in there now.
I couldn't hear anything. The police had done a very good job sealing the crime scene. The flat had been securely locked up. I could see the key in the keyhole inside the door.
Yeah, but we can't get to
The
it.
door was locked. There wasn't enough of a gap to fit the card through.
But the pencil.
If I pushed the key in now, I'd lose it for good. No way was I doing that. There was no reason to try that.
Well...
I had to find out why Vernon wanted to see me, and why he was killed before he got the chance. This was an old trick, but it might just work.
Oh, I see.
Let's see whether those old TV shows were accurate. Aha! Gently does it. It worked. The key landed neatly on the paper.
Nice.
I couldn't open the door until I'd unlocked it.
Well, unlock it, you fool.
It was the key to the rear of Vernon's apartment.
Can't believe that actually worked.
The lock opened with a satisfying click.
That's how you get things done. Okay. So is there anything new going on in here?
Perhaps I should make a call.
No.
You have no new messages. Old messages.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here.
Not this
I'm
again.
at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees, and that stain still won't come out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise.
Can you skip these?
Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate these machines. Au revoir, à dimanche.
I guess not.
This is Nico from La Liberté.
I should let you skip them.
Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye.
Vernon, it's Beatrice.
Yeah.
Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Okay, that doesn't help us. If there's anything. This looks different.
A box of tissues stood on the counter. A girl should never be without a tissue.
We got a tissue. We're not going to ask people what it means to them, are we?
It was a paper tissue.
I imagine it'll come in handy for something, right?
The trash can contained no clues. The trash can contained no clues.
Guess you can't look through it. I guess that's more of a George thing, isn't it? Nico didn't go in for that sort of thing, you know? Anything over here? Nope. What about this? Anybody figure this out?
I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
We still don't know the combination, so... Wouldn't let me over there for a second.
The computer had been wrecked. The computer was badly damaged. Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV?
The physics are weird when you're like next to a wall. It just doesn't work.
The door was securely locked.
It like makes it hard to move around. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah. Man, being over there it's easy to get stuck. I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original.
The hell?
I had a pretty good idea who was going to be behind the door.
Uh-huh. Yep.
The poor thing looked as though she'd been crying for days. Excuse me, Beatrice.
Why have you come here? Didn't the police arrest you?
They released me. I didn't kill Vernon, but I saw the woman who did.
What do you want with me?
I want to help.
Go away!
Excuse me, Beatrice.
Go away!
No way was I doing that.
You give her anything? You give her a tissue?
Here. I understand if you don't want to talk.
Thanks.
Do you know anything about Vernon's safe?
Only that he's got one somewhere.
You don't know the combination?
No. It would have to be easy to remember, though. Vernon had a terrible memory.
Really?
I used to laugh, because he was always asking me my birthday.
Go on.
What's your birthday again, babe? He'd say, 23rd of October. Same every year, I tell him.
Okay, Beatrice. I'll leave you alone now.
No, wait. What about that woman? What if she comes back?
Don't worry. She won't.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find her and get to the bottom of this. Can I ask you about Vernon?
He was very anxious to meet you.
What did he want to talk to me about? Do you know?
Not the details. He was acting so strangely.
Go on.
He said his life was in danger. Wouldn't let me come up to the flat. We had to meet in the gardens.
Why was he so scared?
It was those people.
Who?
I don't know. They paid Vernon to crack some old manuscript. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Anyone can see the manuscript on the internet.
So did he crack it?
Of course. Vernon's the best. He was the best.
So what happened then?
They told him to keep quiet. Threatened him. That was 6 months ago.
So he risked his life to speak to me. But why now?
He said it was all coming true.
What was?
He wouldn't tell me. The stuff in the manuscript, I suppose.
Again with the manuscript.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Well, we may have a possible password now.
If you think of anything, or just need to talk, I'm at 361 Rue Jarry.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Piecing together the information from Beatrice, I figured that her birth date was the combination I needed. Et voilà!
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
There were only 2 things inside. A hand-drawn diagram and a DVD disc. There was nothing else inside. Vernon claimed the diagram had some importance. Not this time. The DVD disc didn't have a label. I didn't care who it was for. A reporter has to get her leads where she can. I just needed a DVD player to view it on.
Whoa, wrong button. So I guess it's back to the apartment, since we do have a DVD player there, so... Looks like Nico can finally use it. Alright? Maybe this will give us a lead. Holding shift to run.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
That's what I'm saying.
What the?
Uh-oh.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was
the
the
heck?
best option.
What the?
I guess that's considered a death.
I had the DVD.
I guess you gotta
and
do
now
something.
I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
What the?
Oh, I see it. You have very little window to actually push
I
it.
had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
What is this?
What the?
What is it with this game and sports cars? I'm telling you. Woo! Freaking QuickTime events.
My God, that was close. That was the sports car I was looking for earlier.
You know games these days love their QuickTime events. Guessing that was that same woman from before.
I considered leaving the area
Let's go check this
and decided
DVD
to
player
visit my
out.
apartment. My hands trembled as I slid the disc into the slot. What was so important that it got Vernon killed?
Hmm?
If you are watching this, Mouse, then, well, you know what's happened. The whole world is in danger, Beatrice. The manuscript those people paid me to decode had a secret. A deadly secret. Though I didn't know it at the time. You know all those earthquakes and the crazy weather I've been going on about? They were predicted in the manuscript. Turns out it's quite famous. Called the Voynich manuscript. People have been trying to crack it for years, and I beat them to it. Me, Vernon Blier. I haven't decoded everything, but what I've seen is enough. It talks of a power so great, it could destroy the whole of mankind. It flows continually around the earth along routes known as ley lines. The Chinese call them dragon lines. You know, an ancient civilization even learned how to use this energy, and it brought them great power. They became greedy. They lost control. The power surged. It almost destroyed the world. Beatrice, the people who paid me want to harness this power. And if they do, it is the end of the world. For real! You'll find a diagram with this. It's important, but I haven't worked out why yet. Two things I know are very important. Something called the Key of Solomon, and the strange phrase, devils and witches dance with cows on the Sabbath. The more I work on the manuscript, the more confused I become, and the more I fear for my life. Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
Aw. Well, that's interesting.
I'd wanted a big story. Now it looked as though I'd found one. But what did it all mean? I was going to need help.
What does it all mean? That's the question.
Perhaps I should make a call.
See what Andre thinks about all this.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Maybe he...
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
It's good to hear from you. I do worry about you, you know.
Oh, Andre, you are sweet. I've got a serious problem, Andre. I really need your help.
Tell me about it and I'll see what I can do.
The guy who died?
The one you went to interview?
That's him. He left me a message recorded onto a disc.
How terribly dramatic. A voice from beyond the grave.
This is serious, Andre. In his message, he says he managed to decipher something called the Voynich manuscript. Also, do you know anything about the Key of Solomon?
I need to see this for myself. I'll see you at your place.
Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
If even 1/10 of that is true,
We have to assume it is, Andre.
let's summarize what he's told us.
Something called the Voynich manuscript suggests that an ancient civilization used a power that ran through the earth itself.
And someone is trying to use that power today, possibly in the process causing earthquakes.
That strange diagram and something called the Key of Solomon has, as yet unknown, significance.
I have no idea what the diagram is, but I know about the Key of Solomon.
What does it unlock?
It's a fabled book that holds the wisdom of Solomon. What else was there?
Devils and witches dancing with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and witches were reputed to have danced on the Île Saint-Louis.
Part of that island used to be called Île aux Vaches.
Cow Island.
There's a significant connection to the Ile Saint-Louis. If we could only pinpoint it more closely.
Interesting.
What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
You say the Key of Solomon is a book?
Yes. There are even ancient Hebrew manuscripts that are claimed to be the real thing. But genuine scholars doubt their authenticity.
Perhaps the real thing contains further information on this. What's the significance of the Ile Saint-Louis?
I have no idea. Perhaps we need a connection to another piece of information.
Do you think there is a theatrical link to the island?
You need to do some research.
I know just the place to phone. What do you think that pattern represents?
It looks a bit like a spider.
Andre, this is serious. Do you think it could have anything to do with the lines of energy he mentioned?
Maybe this is where the power lines meet up.
Brilliant! That's it! But how does that help us?
We gotta do some research, don't we?
Perhaps I should make a call. Better check in with my paper.
News desk?
I need you to help me.
That's what I'm here for.
You're a resting actress, so you might know this. Is there a theatrical connection to the Ile Saint-Louis?
There's an old theater on the island. I knew some people who were trying to get it reopened a few years back. But it's been condemned for the last 5 years.
Does it have a name?
Leoglyph.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Okay,
Bye
then.
now. What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
Andre, do you know anything about a theater called L'Hieroglyphe?
On the Ile Saint-Louis?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to have to investigate then. Perhaps I should make a call.
Can't cut anybody.
The clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It made me think of him when I touched it.
Okay. So is there anything else we can do here?
I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find.
Okay, well...
I considered leaving my apartment.
Guess we'll go to the theater then.
Andre, I'm going to hunt down some more clues.
It's a bit late to go poking around an old theater.
I'll be fine. Typical.
Now what?
Hello?
Remember me? Your boss?
Ah,
Where the hell have you been?
in jail. How come you didn't bail me out?
We're a bit low on resources right now, Nico. Which is why I have a new assignment for you.
I'm still working on the dead hacker story.
That's old news. I want you to...
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
drop the case.
No! Someone framed me.
You don't get to choose, Nico. That's not the deal.
In that case, I quit. You know, I feel better for that.
There's just the question of how you'll pay the bills and eat.
Something will come up.
You sound like your friend, George.
George.
The theater looked as if it had been abandoned for years. I wondered if it was really the right place. I was going to have to get inside to find out.
But on that note, I think we're going to call this a recording session here. Because I got some stuff to do. So when we come back, we're going to check out this theater. So thanks for watching, guys. Good stuff.